Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with and what they're up to. And for more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel, the Val53 Tarot, which is review as well. Thank you. We'll be starting by pulling their current or overall energy. And then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. Oh boy. Well, there you are, Aquarius. For some reason, there's the emphasis on the message of, I like direct messages. I like direct messages. Makes it very clear. I like them. I'm sure everyone likes them. A little wondering what's going on with this, though. Yep. Oh boy. I want to know what that is. I want to know what that is. Jeez. Okay. Jumping into this, Aquarius, what they show me immediately. They're sorta, I'm gonna say sorta. They're kinda. I'll say kinda too. They're sorta processing this. I don't exactly know what this is, but whatever this is, they're sorta processing. There is some sort of honest communication here between the two of you. Now, what's fascinating about this is there is some sort of financial recognition coming in for the work and the efforts that they do. At the same time, it's an energy of that abundance does come in, but they're kind of, sorta, still believing in this. That being said, there are showing up not 100% fully feeling confident, wanting to really kind of contain or control oneself. And there are some sort of issues here or possible financial difficulties that they are wanting to address and acknowledge. Now, that being said, they are kind of choosing to take a step back, watch, observe, and now see how things unfold. And then something is taking place here that is changing their situation, their circumstances in such a way where even I don't know quite yet. But something here is definitely fated or destined to take place. And they seem to be in a position of watching it happen. Let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers and see what some of this could be. By the way, you show up, Aquarius. You show up. Let's see. Yeah, that's fascinating. That's kind of, how do I say this? A little bit egotistical, but we'll go with it. They're kind of saying that there's not too much to process, digest, or absorb. It's just an energy of, they kind of feel like in this mindset or in this perspective that things will make sense for them either way. They're kind of saying, I don't need to think about this. I don't need to give this some time. I don't need to. Like, no, it'll make sense. It's just kind of like, okay. But yet they also are kind of buying their time a little bit. Oh, geez. Yeah, yeah. For some reason, it's kind of this energy of like this is fascinating. I do appreciate the directness, Aquarius. You're showing me that they're even energetically telling me, I don't need to do this. I don't need to do this. But then there is this communication between the two of you, and it's almost as if someone's having the conversation of, but you need to do this. And I mean, like, you need to do this yesterday. You need to do something. You need to do something. It's like, well, let's get up and let's go. Let's take care of things. It's like, um, it's like, so which one is it? It's almost like, are you good? Are you aware of this? Are you clear with this? Or are you not? Because the next energy they're showing me is whatever this communication is, it seems like things aren't very clear. Even though they're showing me that things are so clear that they don't need to digest anything or sit with it longer. Oh, yeah, that's very clear. The money, they like the money. They like the financial income and the abundance, that's for sure. That's very clear. That's something they don't got to think about. Okay. They say that makes them happy and fulfilled, but oh, geez. For the moment, it feels like for the moment, like it makes them happy for the moment, but then the next energy is like, nah, I don't know if I still believe in this or not. Let me kind of try and look at this all over again. So it's a roundabout. It's a roundabout. It's a runaround. What is this? Someone playing a game of tag, old school tag or something? Or is it like flag football? You catch them, you yank the flag. That's so fascinating. That is so fascinating. They're willing to look at it again, but it's almost like, what energy, what mindset, what perspective? And that's what I thought. That is what I thought. They start off with this energy, Aquarius, of there's nothing they got to process. There's nothing they got to work through. They'll find their answer somehow, some way. And then they show me the energy of, okay, well, they kind of believe in this. They'll do the work to figure this out, this whole situation. But then the following energy is they feel out of control. They don't feel confident, and they feel completely lost as to what direction to go. And just like that, it's like the whole story and the whole plot has completely just been taken there. And now it's just complete stoppage. And it's like, you were showing me initially, though, you got it all handled and you got it all taken care of. But now they're showing me, nope, they don't have anything handled. They got nothing taken care of. Not even trying to say this to be mean or triggering or offensive. It's just an energy of what they're showing me. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Regarding the issues, the problems, or the difficulties, whether it is romantic or whether it is financial, ultimately what they're saying is if they are choosing to walk away from the situation or circumstances, they themselves, how do I say this? They themselves are saying, if I walk away from this, there's not even, I'm not going to even give this a second thought. If this is something between the two of you, which I don't kind of feel like it is, even though there is this communication, wow, 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 wow. It's almost like they don't even want to understand. They don't even want to know. It's like they want to know. Oh, geez, this energy. They want to know for the sake of not having to completely deal with this, is what I'm getting at here. It's like, this is a frustrating energy. That is for sure. It's frustrating. And that's what I thought. And that's what I thought. They themselves are like, I'm going to choose to sit back because they're tagging along. They are on board with something here, but they're truly not on board with it, if you catch my drift. They're going along to get along, but they're not fully going along with it. They're like, oh, I'm just going to watch the show. I'm just going to watch the show. I'll outsmart this or outsmart Aquarius somehow. Here we go. Ooh. So the change in the circumstances is to close all this out and be done with it. This is what's fascinating, is that they do show me at the end of this that there is this commitment or marriage between the two of you. So this is clearly someone you're married to. And if that's the case, then it's the marriage that they're ultimately saying, well, there may be problems here, but okay, so this is about the two of you. So now I gotta rewind the whole situation, the story, and let you know this, Aquarius. They're saying regarding the marriage or the commitment between the two of you, they're not too sure where they're at with it. That's what they're trying to digest. They don't want to, but they know they have to. Even though there's issues here, whether it be romantic or financial, they're ultimately saying, I don't want to be left alone. I don't want to be left alone. I feel out of control. I don't know what to think. I don't know what direction to go in my life. I'm not too sure if I even still strongly believe in this situation, but I'm trying to figure out my answers for clarity for the sake of maneuvering through it. I'm going along to watch how things unfold, but I'm not on board with it. And life is stepping in and being like, enough. There's commitment and a connection here. This is so very fascinating. I don't know what's going on. But with the Queen of Wands on top of the deck, with the Six of Wands underneath that, with the Nine of Wands underneath that, it's almost like someone's playing some sort of game or tactic here, all for the sake of look at me in all these different forms. There's that. Goodbye.